I want to read you the president's post on X. I want you to tell us everything we need to know. Here we go. Big raid last night. Some of the worst people illegally in our country, drug dealers, murderers, other violent criminals of all shapes and sizes. And judges don't want to send them back to where they came from. If we don't win this battle at the Supreme Court, our country as we know it is finished. It will be a crime-ridden mess. Make America great again, end quote.
President Trump is fired up, and quite frankly, I am too, because I am convinced that all these illegal immigrant busts are going to work as activist judge bait. More on that in a little bit, but let's just get some details on exactly how many and a little bit of information on what kind of people were just arrested, swept out of a basement in Colorado. Take a listen.
Resulted in about 115 illegal aliens that we've identified so far. Identified at least one Sinaloa cartel member. There were definitely MS-13 and TDA members. We're still working on the exact numbers.
So that's great news. 115 less of these illegal immigrant criminals are going to be on the street. Okay, I understand we have millions to go, but we're off to a good start. My point is we've already gotten rid of a couple of these activist judges. You know, we got rid of this one. And then, of course, this other one that actually thought it would be brilliant to house illegal immigrant criminal gang members in their home. And maybe we'll get the big target, the big juicy target of Letitia James. We'll see. But in the meantime, it's all great news. We just have to keep hoping that our men and women in law enforcement continue to take these illegal immigrant criminals off the streets. And then also we have to hope that the Supreme Court doesn't overcomplicate this. As per the Constitution, they're here illegally and they are not allowed to stay indefinitely. Oh, and by the way, they're also criminals. So let's just make sure that the administration, Department of Justice, can get these people out of the country as expeditiously as possible. And then the icing on the cake would be if some more of these activist judges do something completely out of line and quite frankly obstruct justice so that they can also be arrested and added to the list of 3 that we mentioned before, disbarred, and then move on happily down the road with less illegal immigrant criminals on the streets and fewer activist judges in our courts. As always, until next time, God bless. Love you all.